Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
We are reading from Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 128. Aho, when will Sri Radha, who is the only ocean of pure love pastimes, who is very much afraid of being separated from her beloved Krishna, even though she sits right on his lap, who is the very form of clear, matchless, sweet mercy and affection, whose beautiful, sweet feet are worshipped by millions of her heart's friends, as well as by Mohana himself. When will she shower me with the full, condensed, deep nectar of her service? Aho, when will Sri Radha, who is the only ocean of pure love pastimes, who is very much afraid of being separated from her beloved Krishna, even though she sits right on his lap, who is the very form of clear, matchless, sweet mercy and affection, whose beautiful, sweet feet are worshipped by millions of her heart's friends, as well as by Mohana himself. When will she shower me with the full, condensed, deep nectar of her service? Sweet Radha and Mohana enjoy sweet sylvan pastimes, Vana Vihar, in sweet Vrindavana, together with Madhu Mangal, Lalita and Vishakha. Sylvan goddess Vrinda Devi, understanding the loving couple's desires, awakens the flowers and vines of Sri Vrindavana. O Madhavi, smile softly. O Malike, jasmine, show your smile. O roses, bloom up nicely. O golden Utica flowers, give up your drowsiness. O lotus flowers, be happy. O clove vines, show your beauty. You should all create a desire in Radha and Mohana to sport in the forest. As soon as Vrinda gives the order, all the flowers begin to bloom, attracting the bees with their fragrance and their honey. Peacocks blissfully dance with raised tails, and the cuckoos and other birds fill the Vrindavan forest with their chirping. The deer increase the beauty of the forest with their presence, and all other forest creatures are filled with ecstasy.
criaturas llenaban el ambiente de éxtasis.
Krishna says,
Krishna dijo,
O Sukhanti Radhe,
oh Sudhanidhi,
sweet-voiced Radhe,
Radha confianza luz,
the trees in Vrindavana
los árboles en Vrindavan,
and their wives, the vines,
esposas,
are like householders
son como hombres de familia
that serve their guests,
que sirven a sus
the bees,
las abejas,
by giving them their honey.
al darles
The birds and animals
los
give up their natural enmity
han dejado a un lado
and
su
freely play with each other.
y libremente están jugando uno
Who will not become happy
que no
in Vrinda's forest?
en los bosques de Vrindavan.
With your playful eyes, you defeat the beauty of the doves, deers. With your body, you defeat the beauty of the vines. With your sweet voice, you embarrass the songs of the cuckoos. And with your hair, you make the peacocks think that their spread out tails are useless. O Radhe, what is the beauty of the forest in front of you? Then Vrinda Devi gives Krishna 2 white clay lotuses and two white clay lotuses and 2 red ear decorating lotuses. And Krishna decorates Radhika's ears with the red lotuses. Then a bee that was hiding in one of Krishna's clay lotuses flies up to Radhika's face, being attracted to her sweet fragrance and the fragrance of the red lotus flowers that decorated her ears. And this makes her fearfully flap her vine-like arms around and embrace Krishna, seeking his shelter. Madhu Mangal then chases the bee away, saying, O Radhe, Madhusudana, the bee, is gone. You won't see him anymore. Thinking that Madhu Mangal was speaking about Madhusudana Krishna, Radhika becomes very upset and laments. Alas, have the cows called out for his help, being caught in a forest fire? Or has he found some fault in me? Maybe he was taken elsewhere by another gopi. Otherwise, why would lotus-eyed Krishna suddenly leave me? How amazing! Although Shri Radhika is still embracing Krishna, she already fears the separation from him. This ecstasy is called Prema Vaichitya. Shri Radha, is the ocean of pure,
es el
loving pastimes
de los pasatiempos puros
that create innumerable waves of ecstasy.
que crean innumerables olas.
Shri Krishna is astonished when he sees Srimati's Prema Vaichitya and secretly forbids everyone present
y secretamente olvida
to break Srimati's illusion. He secretly forbids everyone, says, don't say to Srimati that she's illusion.
secretamente le dice cosas que no le dicen a Srimati que está en una ilusión, que la dejen que ella siga pensando que es
so that he can witness her wonderful expressions of love for him.
él podría de esa manera mirar toda la expresión del amor que tiene Radha por Krishna.
Radhika laments,
Radhika empezó a lamentarse.
alas,
Alguien
Krishna could not decorate my hair
mismo ella no
with
podrá
Madhavi
decorar
flowers,
su cabello con las flores Madhavi,
nor could I string a garland
y no podré yo
of
hacer
champaka flowers
una guirnalda de flores champú
to kiss his chest,
para que besen su pecho,
or beat him with jasmine flowers for fun.
o mandarle flores como mandarle flores aquí, pegarle con flores, lanzarle flores en el cuerpo.
Alas, today, at the beginning of our sylvan pastimes,
Hoy el comienzo de nuestros pasatiempos
a forest fire broke out.
empezó un fuego en el bosque.
How wonderful is this beautiful Prema Vaichitya ecstasy of Sri Radhika
Este hermoso Prema Vaichitya describable
that causes Mohana and the Sakis,
que ha causado que Mohan y las Sakis
who are dearer to her than millions of lives,
más queridos a ella a cada que millones de vidas
to worship her lotus feet.
adoren sus pies de gloria.
Anyone who feels
Cualquier persona
the wonderful waves
las maravillas
of this very astonishing Prema Rasa must worship Srimati's beautiful lotus feet
y el más hermoso
with heart.
por su cuerpo.
There is no other ingredient
No hay ningún otro ingrediente
with which she can be worshipped.
con el
Srimati's Prema Vaichitya
este Prema Vaichitya
slowly subsides,
lentamente
cools down,
se cae y se tranquiliza.
and she can see Krishna before her
Y ella puede
once
darse
more.
cuenta que Krishna está enfrente de sus brazos nuevamente.
The fire of her separation from Krishna
El fuego de la separación
is extinguished,
que sentida por Krishna se ha extinguido ahora mismo.
but Mohana is enchanted
Está encantado
by what he saw.
por lo que
He sees her
él la ve
as the very form of sweetness,
como la misma forma de la dulzura personificada.
the Sakis see her
La ven
as the very form of sweetness and affection,
como la personificación, forma de la dulzura y
and the maidservants
sus sirvientes
see her
la ven a ella
as the very form of affection, mercy, and sweetness.
la ven como la personificación de la dulzura y la afecto.
Thus, everyone sees her
Así es,
according to their own mood.
quien la
Shripada prays,
explica ahora.
May Sri Radhika
Pueda explicar
sprinkle me
el baño
with the full and deep nectar
con el profundo y total
of her maid service.
del servicio de darle su servicio.
Thus ends the verse 128.
Así termina el verso 128.
Beautiful Gurudev, please, can you say about this line? Mohana sees her
Mohan la ve a
as the
ella
very form of sweetness.
como la forma de la dulzura.
The Sakis
Las artes
see her
la ven a ella
as the very form
como la
of
forma
sweetness
de dulzura
and affection.
y afecto.
And the
Y
maidservants
las
see her as the very form of affection, mercy, and sweetness.
Because she gives mercy,
Debido a que ella
she is the giver of mercy.
ella es quien otorga la
Read the words. Manjari.
el manjar.
Read.
de
My mind is not holy.
business is
So read the paragraph.
No, read the
business
word by word. Manjari.
Manjaris and the maidservants see her as the very form of affection,
Affect, love for. She loved Manjari. This is the specialty of Radhika. She has very affectionate. She is giving full love to Manjari. First thing she sees this affection of Radhika.
mercy,
Mercy, all time mercy.
and sweetness.
Sweetness in between, an exchange of love. She sees the sweetness, she feels mercy, affection, and she sees the sweetness in between her and Krishna love. How sweet she is. In her exchange of love, how sweet. Love is so sweet, unexpected, because she can see. And she only not mercy she gave to me, in her love she is so merciful. She never undoubtingly she wants to give everything. And so sweet with me that she gave chance to see this. And how sweet she is with Krishna. She can see herself feel how she is doing with his lover. Hope she can Saki.
Sakis see her as the very form of sweetness and affection, and Krishna sees her as the very form of sweetness.
Krishna
Sees her as the very form of sweetness,
Saki see,
sweetness and affection,
she sees sweetness of Radhika also, and sweetness and affection of Krishna. But Manjari see only Radhika sweetness. This is the difference. Radhika see only Radhika side. And Sakhi see Radhika feeling also and Krishna feeling. This is Sakhi Bhakti. Manjari see only Radhika sweetness, her feelings, her affection. And Manjari see this, and Sakhi see this. Radhika sweetness, feeling and affection. And Krishna sweet feeling, sweetness and affection. Both she just. So she comparison this. Sometimes she see Krishna more high, and sometimes she Radhika more high. But Manjari has only seen to Rasa.
Manjaris also see the mercy.
Mercy. And they see mercy and feel mercy, what she is doing for you. There are two lotus flowers come out. One is white and one is red. And from red lotus flower, Krishna decorates to Radhika's ear. Red is the nature of the passion. So when the ear is not become passionate, it not go inside to us. And the change not coming for Rati 1 point. So Krishna put that red lotus that Radhika's ears is full of passion. She is always listening about 1.10. She is also chanting. Manjari is feel only one side. Sakhi is full both. Because they have a desire to feel Krishna also. But Manjari only wants to serve Radhika. And here, Madhu Mangal is also there. Means this pastime is little not in Punya outside. So in this pastime, Madhu Mangal is taking care of Krishna and Manjaris are taking care of Radha. And Sakhis are taking care of both of them.
Sometimes, Gurudev, we read that Manjari also feel Krishna's feelings for Radharani.
That time you will say, then I will say about that. Here pastime is not a philosophy, one time, one place fixed. It has to be everywhere like that. It depends upon the moods and cycle. Here is the mood with Madhu Mangal, Sakhi and Manjari.
Wow.
This mood is
When the Manjaris come, they descend to this world and they also come as Kripa seekers, right? The mercy is very important here also because that's the only thing.
why you think that's Siddha? They no accept this. but these are mercy. They all come by mercy. Mercy form is mercy. But they never accept Siddha. And in Siddha Mahatma you go, you say you are Siddha Purush. They not want to listen that their bhajan will gone. Other understand, but they don't ready to listen that. They are not interested in that. They don't like it.
For us, they are good consider.
Yeah. You see, Raghunath Das Goswami is showing that he is just trying to do something. Radhe Radhe Go